Discombobulated and tired. Hello, everybody. It's Friday morning.
Thank
Here.
goodness it's Friday.
TGIF. There's a reason they made that up, right?
Yes, very much so. And it's the last day of January. I don't know about you, Kim, but I feel like January has lasted like 3 years. And I am
agree.
over the
Kinda
winter.
strange.
I'm over January.
I know.
Especially this week.
Yes, right? Well, February is coming and a new start and a whole new list of events that we're going to be hosting here. You're tuning in today to Coding with Sam. This is a series we began to help non-coders get more comfortable customizing their membership sites with Paid Memberships Pro. We have loads of free tutorials. We have a whole Snippets library on GitHub of code you can use that either drops right into your site or needs a little customization. And we demo those code recipes here twice per month, actually, right, Sam?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually think we've got a back-to-back. So we were here this Friday. I think we're also live next Friday. I think it's a back-to-back.
We're going to get into today's tutorial, and then we'll give you guys some information about how to keep track of what events are coming up with Paid Memberships Pro on this channel. Giving this channel a subscribe is the best way to be notified when an event is coming up because YouTube will handle that for you. So that's a simple way to make sure you get those notifications, but we'll dive into that. Sam, do you want to tell us what we're coding today?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and share my screen. And if you're in the Slack community, you do get access to what I'm coding the day prior. So that's an exclusive little tidbit of information that is only available in the community. But today we're going to be adding custom links to the membership dashboard, specifically regarding the membership section of the account page. To explain what the default is, that's going to be like your renew, update billing info, changing the level, canceling the level. But now this code recipe allows you to extend it and actually customize these links to maybe do something different, like viewing exclusive bonuses. Or upgrading an upgrade link specifically for a different level. Kim actually wrote this yesterday. I tried not to read too much of this post, so I didn't know too much about it. Trying to go in blind. But
we've done a lot of these customizations on our own site. So if you're a Paid Memberships Pro free or premium member, when you hit your account page with us, you're going to see these customizations. We get asked all the time, like, how did you add those links? How do I add those links? What's not in this code is removing some of those default links. So if you're feeling adventurous, Sam, we can also try doing that. But
I think we have a blog post for that one as well.
Oh, okay, great. I'll try to hunt for it.
I think we do. I think if you search action links on our site, you should come up with something.
Okay.
But that's what we're going to be doing. So to begin, let's just look at the default of what actually shows on the account page. I'm on the Coding with Sam demo site, which shout out to Jared on our team for fixing, because I royally broke it. So it's fixed. Thank you, Jared. Okay. So if we go to the my memberships section on the account page, specifically for my membership, because I do have a subscription where it's going to be auto recurring for me, I'm not going to have that renew link. The renew link would be if I'm going to be expiring soon and I do not have a recurring subscription. But on this one, I have a subscription. I see my next payment. I can either change my membership level or I can cancel my subscription. By default, if I was to cancel this, I would cancel my subscription and I would have my level until what my next payment date would have been. If I come back and cancel a second time, then I completely cancel my membership and I lose access immediately. So that's just something by default. If you want to change it, there's also a code recipe to change that default.
And I do have one on our site, I'll say, that removes the cancel link once the expiration is set, because I really don't want people canceling prepaid period of membership. So that is a customization I just put in place on our site. You would decide if that feels right to you. But because there's no like automatic refund, and if people cancel twice, they really end up with nothing. Their access is fully terminated. So I did hide that cancel link in the case that the first level of cancellation happened. The sub was canceled and the expiration set. So that's a tidbit, up to you if you want to do that. Not what we're doing.
I think that's what the code recipe does that I'm talking about. It changes the default of if they cancel once, that's all they need to do, and then it should keep it until what they then would be their expiration date. But that's not today's episode. Today's episode is let's put some custom action links here. So I'm going to grab this code. I have not looked at what I have to customize. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but we're going to copy this code and we're going to play with it. Okay, so I'm going to use our the Code Snippets plugin by Code Snippets Pro. If you are new here, there's a video on the Coding with Sam playlist of where you can get this and how to use it. So we're going to do custom. We're going to always name your snippets custom action links. And I'm going to drop in the code here. Okay, so let's see. This is saying check if the member is on level 2 and then add an upgrade link to check out for level 3. So that's one way we could do that. And this would add bonuses, your exclusive bonuses. That's really cool. But I don't have bonuses on my site. So for me, maybe I want to have a button that says check out my HTML blog post. All my blog posts about HTML.
That's perfect.
But we also would need to know what my levels are. So let's open my settings in a new page. And I have 1 and 2. And I'm not going to be upgrading their levels. I'm just going to be doing just a link that directs them to my category of HTML blog post, which means I also need to get my category link. Okay, so we have that address. Now let's go back to our code recipe. Since we're not going to be doing this one, I think if I just do this, it will uncommit that. And we can leave it there. Add a bonus.
There's one more line to comment out.
Oh. My function?
921.
21.
Yeah, there you go. Now they're all 2 slashes and you'll be good there. Yep. And Code Snippets would have caught that, Sam. It would have said like, oh, no, this looks dangerous. Turn it off, you know?
Okay.
But we don't need that today. We had enough today.
We've had enough this week. Okay. Okay, so then this example says add a bonus link for level ID 3. This is just that line 23 right here is just telling us what the code below is going to do. So updating this number 3 here is not going to affect the code, but it is important for our notes. If say like I leave this and Kim goes, oh, what customizations did Sam put on this site? I need to know. This will be a little bit more clear for her. So I'll say a link for ID level 1, and we can even put and 2. And I think we can make it no, it's not an array, is it?
You can use an or. You could ask ChatGPT to rewrite that, or you could.
But if I do 1
and then space and 2 vertical bars. Oh. Now you're coding, baby.
Now I am. Another space and then 2.
You need the same statement, like level ID equals.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's PHP notation to say, like, is this condition met or is this condition met? And if any of them are true, it's going to run the code within those curly brackets.
Level ID 1 or level ID 2. And then the link, it wouldn't be bonuses. It's going to be HTML. Is that going to break it that I'm putting HTML there?
I don't think so. It just, the reason this, we can talk later about what those do. I won't add this here.
Okay, so then this is where I would update that link to the category, which, oh, shoot, I lost it because I copied and pasted something else. I bet there's a way to have like multiple things saved in your clipboard to like copy and paste it. That would be nice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna say view our HTML blog posts.
Perfect.
And then I don't want to change anything else.
Nope.
Okay.
This looks gorgeous.
So I'm gonna save changes and activate. It's activated. Now let's go back to my membership account. And let's see. Boom. View our HTML blog post. And it goes to the HTML blog post.
Very cool.
And there's more that you could do with this code too as well.
That was the fastest coding with Sam ever.
And I actually like changed things.
Yes.
And I didn't break it.
Very cool. So
don't ask me to use the testimonial add-on, because that's how I broke it.
If you want to go back to the code, I can just quick explain that what that HTML key. So this array, the data that's included in the links, they all have a different it's a named array. So if other code wanted, it's how you would unhook an element of the array later. So you added this yourself. If you had like, always add the link. And then if you're like, I have 400 levels, I'm not going to say like, if the level's this, if the level's this, if the level's this, or this, or this, or this, you would just say like, add the link. And then you could have a single PHP conditional that says like, if level ID equals 1, unset HTML from the array of links. So that's kind of a backwards way to say always add the link and then remove it for one level, let's say. And that would be useful if, like I said, you had many, many, many levels and you really just wanted to exclude it from one. You could also say level ID is not equal to 1, which would essentially be the same thing. Lots of approaches in the PHP here, but that's best used for removing an item, which we could just do that now. I could show you how to do the unset if people want to unset the cancel link here.
Yeah, let's do that. And then also, it looks like Sensible Senko Gavin said it would be a good place to put a cancel and delete my data link. How would it work to do the delete my data link? Because I know like for us, our process is to go into the WordPress user for that person that requested that data. Is that maybe if they click that link, the site owner would get a request to delete it?
I think it could either go to a contact form where you have a way that people can submit for that, but it doesn't WordPress have I'm sure there's plugins that have this, that have like insert someone into the request to be forgotten queue. So we can pull up some WordPress docs about that. But if you, Sensible Senko, want to share what the how you allow people to submit that, if you already are you using a plugin for it? Are you using like a regular WordPress page that has like a form to say, I want to be forgotten? Or maybe there's just like a URL parameter that does that. What we do currently is people contact us on our contact form, and then we process their request to be forgotten through the WordPress systems to do that. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so removing the like cancel link, how would we do that? Did you find the blog post I was talking about? Because I feel like that's a thing.
It's a mystery. I don't know why I can't find it.
I just sent it to somebody, so I know it's a thing. Unless I completely misunderstood the person.
You didn't. You tell me if you can find it.
That's the separator. What's this one do? Edit the profile action links on the membership account page. To change some or all of these links, see the code recipe. So this, set your custom links, uncomment the relative line by removing the comment.
Okay, so if you go to your account page, this is a separate section of, and maybe this is maybe a better place for the GDPR link, Sensible Senko, but on your account page, Sam, there's sections of the account page. One section is the profile section, and then there's the my membership section, and then there's the orders section. So that recipe, Sam, would modify the links in the first card on this sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that would add, and that might be a really good place to put that GDPR link. It comes through email, yeah. So that has an example of unset, which you could probably repurpose for this tutorial. So what we're talking about here is each individual card in the My Membership section, which is newer to have level specific ones. It's since PMPro 3.0, when multiple memberships became part of the core plugin, that's how that section could have multiple cards. So this is a really great way to add custom content per membership level that people might have in your site without having to customize it in other ways.
So the other recipe that I pulled up would change these links here. And then there is another recipe that I found that if you don't want the little separator bar in between these links, there's a recipe to remove those as well.
Yes. So, and you can change it also with that recipe. You can make it a bullet, or you can make it a dash, or a thumbs up emoji, whatever your brain and heart desire.
No emojis on the site.
No emojis. Okay.
I am not anti-emoji except when I'm trying to update Gutenberg, and then I'm like, no.
And you become anti. So do you want to do an unset, like unset the change link?
Yeah, let's do that
here.
Would I want a new snippet, or would I want to update this?
I would say keep it all in one. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Do I want to test if you can use the other recipe to do what this one does?
We can try. I mean, okay, so really, like,
it's the other, that's the profile link separator one, I think, right?
Yeah, this is the profile action links, but
does this not
in this one, member action links. So, I mean, could I just change?
I don't think that one had an unset. I'll send you the code. We don't need to.
Okay.
We don't need to make this hard. I'm going to put it in private chat. There.
Okay. Let me get the code.
But then we'll demo that. And I could actually include that in that tutorial I just wrote, Sam. That would make it more comprehensive, not only adding custom links, but also demonstrating how you could unset one.
Okay, so I would want to add this like after, like add a new line after 29.
This would be before the return of the filtered links.
So here.
Yep. So the final thing this function wants to do is return the modified array of links. So we can insert things, we can remove things, and then we say, okay, we're happy with what the array looks like. We're happy with our list. Here you go.
And instead of change, we want to say cancel.
Yes. Oh, I was nodding. That didn't help you.
Only when I looked at you. Okay, so now saving this, I should not see the cancel link on the front end.
Correct.
All right. That's too easy. Let's see if it works.
We want it to be.
Boom.
Boom.
Gone. Which so I actually don't think you'd want to remove the cancel link, because you should always have a very easy way for your members to cancel your membership. I hate when I have to jump through 18 hoops to cancel something. So that was probably like the worst example to do. Maybe you don't want them to change their membership, and that's better. But
that's often when they're on the highest
give your
tier.
members a way to cancel.
Yeah, if you're already on my highest offering of level, I don't want to give you an opportunity to downgrade. So let's take that change away. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Awesome. Great demo. So should I do my teaser now? Do you want to do a little housekeeping, and then whoever sticks around can see what the PMPro 3.4 new feature coming that makes this a little easier with no code.
What did I just do?
Did we lose some pages? Are you trying to get to the events?
No, I was trying to get to live, and I put /link, and so then I opened another blog post. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. So anyway, while Kim gets her little demo set up and ready to go, I believe we are back, yes, next Friday, February 7th, with Coding with Sam again. That will be the first February event that we have. And like I said, if you're just tuning in, if you want to know what I will be coding prior to the event, join the Slack community, because that is where I will post the code recipe the day prior. So Thursday, the 6th, you will learn what I will be talking about here. Okay, so we have Coding with Sam, and then we're doing a new kind of open office hours on February 13th. It is going to be a membership smash your site. And I'm going to be there. You can submit your site. I updated this too. Thank you, Kim, for fixing it, because I also broke this. I'm very good at breaking things this week. So you can submit your site to be smashed. We're going to pick probably, depending on the sites, maybe like 3 or 4 for the hour that we have for open office hours. So submit your site. If we get really good attendance with this and people enjoy getting
Recommendations?
constructive feedback, we won't be mean. It will just be like opportunities for improvement.
I like it.
But we will hold on to any other site URLs that we get for future smashes. So please submit your site to be smashed if you're interested in doing that. That will be February 13th. And that's really fun. And then the Slack community also, we run exclusive events for the community members in our Slack. So if you're not part of that, you just need a free PMPro account on our site, and then you can join the PMPro Slack community.
Very good.
And with that, Kim, I will unshare my screen, and you can take it away.
Okay. Is it up there?
And
yeah, you can have it. All right. So our developers, Sam, all of us, everyone on the team. Sam, you count as a developer actually now. I didn't have to single you out. We've all been working on Paid Memberships Pro version 3.4. We're hoping later today to release what's called a release candidate. And that's a version of the soon to be released plugin that developers can use on a testing site only. You would not deploy this on your live site yet. To see the features and do anything that you need to with your custom code. This doesn't have backwards incompatible changes. It's a minor release. No, is this a point release? I always change. No, this is a minor release.
Oh, no.
They'll tell me what I did wrong. Anyway, 4.0 might have backwards incompatible things. 3.4 aims not to, but it's an opportunity to test, to give us feedback. If you're in our Slack community, we'll post a link in the dev channel to have a thread of comments and feedback. I'm going to be sending out an email later today, as well as a blog post on our site with the full changelog, features to be aware of, things to look out for in your site that functionality may have adjusted slightly that you'll just want to test. So most people will not play with the release candidate version of Paid Memberships Pro, but if you or your developer are curious to see what's going on, stay tuned for that email, hopefully later today. But I want to show in my very messy local site here, one of the features that's coming in 3.4. So now with 3.4, when we edit a membership level, we always had these settings, the description, which is shown on the checkout page, and it's also sometimes included if you're using our advanced levels page add-on. You can show the description on your levels page as well. Confirmation message, which is shown on the confirmation page after checkout, as well as that text that can be included to customize your membership checkout emails by level. Finally, now we're getting a new membership account message. So this is the message that will show on the account page. And I'm going to show you where this goes. And it's a WYSIWYG editor, so it's not a full block editor. It's not a page builder, but it has a lot of basic formatting. You can insert images. You can put a bulleted list of links in here. You can put headings and all different things like that and customize this message. And if I save this, you'll see that now in my membership, I also changed the design of this. So on my membership account page, this message is now going to show up right here on the card for that level, and only for the levels I hold. So I hold the free membership level currently. This is where we can add additional text. So we're giving you the flexibility to start creating powerful membership dashboards without custom code to insert information here. On the horizon is add-ons that can plug into this message and display additional content just based on what people, what the benefits of the membership are. So we could link here to the directory if that's a part of this membership level. We could link to the membership card. We could link to a custom user page for this level if you're doing personalized content per member. So a really simple way to throw in some benefits, throw in those upsells without any of the code we did today, You still might want that code because it helps you customize these links and put more like targeted access. But I know on our account page, it's getting kind of long what's shown there. So I'm excited to start using this filter as well to hook in information here. So that's it. That's a cool thing coming.
I didn't even know that thing was coming. So
that
was a surprise demo for me too.
Yeah, but it's a cool thing. I'm excited about it. It was like a duh, why don't we do this? Like, let's go. So that'll be really nice. And it'll be available on every level. If I have multiple levels, it would show multiple cards. And then I would get all of the benefits in each section. So pretty cool. I don't know if I'll do a 3.4 release candidate video tour, but I'll definitely do a 3.4's launched video tour eventually.
Yeah, that would be fun. We could probably even do that as a live stream. Those are always
I'm good with that.
ones to do.
Cool. Well, thanks y'all for tuning in. We're going to go get warm and wrap up this Friday and the month of January and say goodbye and welcome in February with fresh starts.
In 5 minutes, I find out if I can purchase banana ball tickets.
If nobody knows what the banana ball is, it is.
I was so excited. I've been waiting all week.
And Sam said I get to go with. So we might have a little social, follow us on social. You can see our Savannah Bananas selfies that day. If we get it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Jim. You stay warm too.